Hi, welcome to Wichita, Kansas. I'm Brett Wright, and you are at the home of NextLED. For about 10 years now, NextLED has been manufacturing great-looking electronic message center products for the commercial sign market. So we work with sign companies and end users in using this product to drive more business. At the heart of NextLED are a couple of core philosophies. Everything we do here is centered on customer success. Our customers are sign companies, and our customers are end users that invest in this technology to help their business. Our CEO, Luke Luttrell, ran a custom electric sign shop for a dozen years before we started NextLED, and I have a marketing background and firmly believe in this product and how it can help small, medium-sized, and all sorts of companies increase their sales, their brand image, and their community connection. STAX is a modular system based on the architecture of a simple concept. 1 foot by 2 foot, high definition 9.5 millimeter SMD panels. Each of these LED modules is thin lined and self-contains all power and data requirements, allowing the user to build any size sign they need. In order to do so, they need only a couple more components: cabling, and a frame structure, and a controller. Each frame is a rigid extruded aluminum with alignment pins, allowing the user to build any size, height, and width that they may need by simply putting the frames together using a bolting system. The frames come in a 1 foot by 2 foot panel that holds 1 module, or a larger frame that will hold 4 modules. These can be combined in any combination as necessary to build what size sign you need. In addition to the frame system, we include steel mounting plates that give the installer and assembler a lot of flexibility in terms of how they might integrate a STAX EMC with their other signage or install it out in the field. Every frame also has an optional aesthetic backplate that allows you to provide a finished look for any sign in the field. Again, this is not a necessary item, but can provide a very nice finished look to the back of your LED sign. Once the frame structure is built, installing the modules is easy. It's as simple as aligning each module and using the 6 points of connection and a quarter turn with your Allen key. Once you have the modules installed on the frame, whether it be in your shop or out in the field, connecting them using the provided cables is as simple as daisy chaining them together and following the color codes. The brains of the STAX system is in the controller. Each of these plug-and-play controllers comes loaded with our proprietary control PC and a Verizon Cellular 4G router, and the data support for lifetime of your display. Once your display is constructed and installed, connecting it to the controller is easy, with your provided power leads for each face and connection to the first module in your chain. Outside of providing power and connecting to your module chain of your sign faces, the only other responsibility of an installer is to install the provided light sensor and cellular antenna. When fabricating a total sign package and using STAX, we find sign companies use our rigid frame as a substructure. You can install this with angle iron, square tube, or build it into an existing cabinet. If you're simply removing an old white reader board and installing a new STAX, it's a game changer in terms of how fast you can turn a big ticket project and flip the cash flow problems for your sign company. The best thing about STAX is the amazing flexibility that it offers any type of sign shop. Whether you're a small shop that maybe hasn't dealt with EMCs much in the past, this product can be simple and easy to install, a lot of times without heavy equipment like boom trucks. If you're a much bigger sign shop that sold a certain brand of message center for generations, don't be afraid of thinking about adding a second product line that can be sold and deployed very quickly. We find that a lot of sign shops can go from order to install in as little as a week and change the cash flow game in something that is normally can be a stressful process for many companies. When I talk about customer support at NextLED, it's a concept that permeates everything we do here in our building, right down to the packaging of STAX. We want STAX to be as easy as possible for any sign shop to assemble and install. All of our packaging includes a basic schematic, a QR code that will take you to a website where you can download the exact schematic of any sign that you may be building, whether it be a 2x8 or a 16x12. Same goes for the control box. When your team is out in the field, you can count on simple, easy instructions so they're not wasting any time. Beyond the hardware that we're extremely proud of and excited, service and support is a major part of the electronic message center business. We all sell products that sit outside and work for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days for up to 10 plus years. So when something goes wrong, the team at NextLED is completely committed to making sure any problems get solved as fast as possible. The beautiful thing about STAX is that any service issue is generally one of a couple of components, modules, cables, or a control system. So in the event that a sign company needs to service an installed EMC, they'll have next day parts, they'll have tech support, and a dedicated phone number to reach our team at to support their STAX purchase. The same goes for the end user. We know that most small businesses are making a major investment in this technology to help their business. And it's not a matter of just buying a sign and putting it on the pole, it's how do they use it, which is why we offer dedicated human interaction in terms of training and support for a lifetime. So when one person leaves the company and a new person comes on to run their sign, they have resources and people to reach out to help them continue to maximize that investment. Every STAX system comes with a software platform for sign operation that is operated in the cloud. Users simply visit a URL from any device and have the ability to build their own content and schedule it as necessary. You can see here we're layering text and photos to create simple content and scheduling it in a way that makes sense for our display. For instance, this Euro 2 for $6 deal is scheduled at certain dates and certain times as necessary for our business operation. Another amazing thing about SM Infinity is that it allows you to network multiple displays, run the same content at certain stores and different content at others. When we talk about customer success at NextLED, it extends all the way down to the end user. Our end user customers make a major investment in LED technology to help their business or organization, which is why we have partnered with Project Content, the leading provider of digital sign content for outdoor displays. Project Content allows all of our users to download a multitude of templates as is for the life of their sign. But more than that, we give them a $600 credit to use a tool called Presto, which is a revolutionary in the digital sign industry, allowing an end user to take professionally made content and simply change the text or the message to match their needs. This allows any sign operator to quickly and easily access professional digital content without having a graphic design degree or a $10,000 software suite. Project Content and Presto can do things that no sign software can do. And it's important to NextLED that we help our end users make the most of their digital sign investment. If you're interested in learning a little bit more about STAX or getting a quote for a certain project, please give me a call at the number below or hit us up online at staxled.com. We have a lot of tutorial videos and information that'll help you make a decision on whether or not this might be right for your next sign project.